Hey everyone, I wanted to go over a new camera I started shooting. I was able to find a used Canon 70D for a great price. So one of the things I do still photos and interviews at events like fishing tournaments and rodeos, that kind of stuff, where I need the high quality still camera and I have to shoot interviews. So instead of carrying two cameras, was been trying to combine them into one. So I shot some bass fishing with my nephew in the middle of the day, June. Harsh highlights, harsh shadows. Shot it in Cinestyle, which flattens that image out in shooting, and then you bring it back up in post. And that's something first time that I've been trying this. So you'll see some mistakes, obviously, with this. There was some focus issues, and there's some shots where the stuff is completely blown out, but that's the process of learning. We did shoot it with a polarizer filter, and I'm going to have to get a neutral density filter, I believe, to try to do this. Obviously, if you have a choice, you don't shoot in the middle of the day. You shoot in the evening or you shoot early. I also got a Movo microphone, external microphone, which is another one of the reasons of purchasing this camera, was to have that available, to have an external mic. And for $40, did some research, and that mic has been fantastic so far. So anyway, hope you enjoy watching it. I enjoyed shooting it, and if you'd like to leave a comment, I would appreciate it. Let me know what you think, and we'll be doing some more of these tests as we get out more.
Hi, I'm Cade Sloan. We're going out here on a little lake up here in northern Wisconsin. We're going out here for some bass. It's mid-June. Lately, the weather's been very weird. It's been hot and cold, rainy. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to catch some fish. We're gonna be out throwing some plastics, throwing some hard baits. Really don't know what's gonna get fish biting today, but we're gonna figure out a pattern and hopefully catch some bass today. Alright, so today I'm probably going to start off with just your basic Texas rig. I got this pegged up here. Got to retie though, my line's all frayed up, but I'm going to be throwing a couple different types of craws, a couple different types of colors, and we're going to see what the fish are biting on today. Might try chatterbait later on if they're not biting on the plastic. Throw some jerk baits around, and we'll see what works. Alright, go ahead. We're fishing our backcountry lake today, walk-in access. So these fish aren't really pressured that much. We're probably going to be able to get a couple to eat today. So, pretty sunny outside, so hopefully these fish are going to be up in the shallows. I don't know yet if they're on meds or anything like that. They're probably pretty swampy right now. So, hopefully we're going to get a couple to eat today. Just got done talking to my uncle. He's letting us use his boat today. We don't want to disturb anything, so we're going to take a couple casts here, see if we can get a couple fish. Weren't able to get anything here, so we're just going to get out in the boat and hopefully catch some fish. So today we're fishing logs and up in lily pads, just trying to figure out where these fish are at. Already missed a couple, trying to get one in the boat here. It's not ideal conditions today. It's pretty hot out, sunny. Need the wind to pick up here, maybe some clouds to come in, but just throwing soft plastics around. I got this. Senko on here, and we're just throwing it up in the shade. The lake's super high. Yeah. We are hooked up on the first fish here today. Took us a little bit, went 0 for 10 probably. Not that bad one. Ain't that bad of a fish. First fish. Got the skunk out the boat. Texas rig. Up in the pads there. It's a good little one. Sweet. More to come. Oh, it gets right out of his mouth. Why does that happen every time? Dang. Here we are hooked up with the second fish. Oh, not that bad. On the switched up Texas rigs. Put on a different craw. About the same size as the last one. Ain't that bad. Caught him up in the shallows again. Seem to really be liking it slow, but can't really tell. This is the second fish, so I'm gonna get back in the lake here. Oh, she's aggressive. Sweet. Alright, so we're switching up hooks here because I feel like I'm losing way too many fish here. So we're gonna go with, I have a wide gap 4-aught hook on, and we're gonna switch over to some, pretty sure these are 3-aught, just like a regular worm hook, a little smaller presentation, so these fish can actually get the hook in their mouth. And we'll see if that makes a difference. If it's not, then fish just aren't taking the whole bait all the way in their mouth, and that'll happen sometimes. So we're gonna get all switched up here and then get back to fishing. Hooked up again here. It's been a little bit since we caught one, but this one's definitely the smallest out of all of them. Same thing though. Got him right there on the Texas rig. It looks like the switching up hooks may or may not have did a difference, but we'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, he came off. I didn't even set the hook on that one. I hooked up again. I haven't seen the fish. I think it's just the same as the last ones. Yeah, just a little guy. Again on that Texas rig. Little guy, always feisty. Sweet. So it seems like we figured him out here. Texas rig is really working out, so we're just gonna stick with that. Another one again. This is probably the same size as the last one. Really found out that they're up in the shade too on these banks with these lily pads. Oh, come here, guys. Yeah, not anything with size, but I guess if you're out trying to have a good time, just catch some fish. It'll do. So today we're using just a little Texas rig. I got like a 3/4-aught, just regular worm hook with probably a 4/16, and it's pegged on the top so that, because we're punching through some lily pads today, I don't want to get hung up on anything. And I'm just working it slow, hopping it through weeds and stuff, pulling it through, working it nice and slow. Figured out today that these fish are a little finicky. They're not gonna, we're allowing them to actually, oh, I thought I had a fish there, but just working it nice and soft, hopping it on the bottom, pulling it through weeds and stuff, letting it sit. And mostly on the fall, when you hop it up on the fall, that's when they're eating it. Alright, so today the setup that we got going is I got a Casitas Shimano with a medium heavy 7-1 rod here with 20-pound braid, and that's what we're using. Holy, I can't talk.
No, you can't.
Bouncing around on these little difficult access lays can really pay off sometimes. Today the weather conditions weren't able to help us out. We were still able to catch a couple fish. Practice catch and release on these lakes really helps out with the population. We wouldn't have done that much damage today since we only caught a couple fish, but hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for watching.